This was a different kind of unit entirely. Younger soldiers, veteran officers and non-commissioned officers transferred from the Eastern Front, better equipment, higher morale. The invasion plan also assumed that air and naval bombardment would devastate the German defenses before the first soldier touched sand. Heavy bombers would crater the beach, creating cover for advancing troops. Naval guns would destroy the concrete bunkers overlooking the waterline. Neither happened. Cloud cover on the morning of June 6th forced the heavy bombers to delay their release to avoid hitting Allied ships. In those brief seconds of delay, the aircraft traveled far enough that their bombs fell not on the beach, but on the empty fields beyond. The German positions were untouched. The naval bombardment lasted only 40 minutes. Rear Admiral John Hall had argued for hours of sustained fire, but his superiors overruled him. "It is a crime to send me on the biggest amphibious attack in history with such inadequate naval gunfire support," Hall said. He was right. And then there were the tanks. The plan called for 32 amphibious Sherman tanks to land with the first wave at Omaha, providing mobile artillery support as the infantry advanced. These were DD tanks, fitted with canvas flotation screens that allowed them to swim ashore from their landing craft. But the English Channel on June 6 was not cooperative. 5-foot swells and strong currents battered the fragile screens. In the eastern sector of Omaha, 29 tanks were launched. 27 sank before reaching the beach. Their crews drowned inside them. In the western sector, the tank commander wisely refused to launch, ordering his Shermans delivered directly onto the sand instead. The men of the 1st and 29th Infantry Divisions arrived at Omaha without armor support, without effective air cover, and facing an enemy far stronger than anyone had told them to expect. The killing began immediately. Many soldiers died before they could exit their landing craft. German machine gunners had registered their weapons on the waterline. They knew exactly where the ramps would drop. When the steel doors swung open, bullets poured in. Men who survived the ramps jumped into water over their heads, weighted down with equipment. Some drowned within feet of the beach. Others struggled through the surf only to find no cover on the sand. The bombing craters that were supposed to shelter them did not exist. Company A of the 116th Infantry Regiment, part of the 29th Division, landed directly in front of a German strongpoint. Within 10 minutes, the company had suffered 96% casualties. Of more than 200 men, fewer than 20 reached the seawall alive. The survivors who made it to the beach found themselves trapped. Behind them, the rising tide. Ahead, a gradual slope of sand leading to a seawall, then a band of marsh grass, then steep bluffs crowned with German bunkers.